Everybody else around the world, thanks for checking us out. Tonight we'll be talking about some 90s cartoons. I think we're talking Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network. Or
just Nickelodeon.
Just
like,
Nickelodeon?
Dude, cool. If you saw the list, like we could pick 8 from each, but yeah, when I was looking at all the Cartoon Network ones, they look like bullshit.
WafflN, Waffle Out, talking real life shit in Waffle House bullying. What's that about? We nerds out here figuring shit out.
Cause at the Waffle House we got to keep it real. Look at the barber shop and at the midnight thrill. We sit down and eat and say what's on our mind. Digging right in, no wasting time.
WafflN, Waffle Out.
We are Bob's Project. Like and subscribe.
It was like Dexter's Laboratory and Ed, and Eddie, and I was like, yeah, I was married by the. I remember my brother-in-law watching that shit, and he was like,
wait, 11. But he's like way younger.
He was like 11, dude. Yeah, he was like 11 or fucking 10 or some shit, dude. I remember his brother. We went to Walmart one day, and he was like 10 years old too, and he grabbed my hand to hold it while we're in Walmart. And I was like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, I wanted to hold your hand. And I was like, nah, bro. Nah. Dudes don't hold hands, man. And he's like, why not? I was like, dude, you're way too old. I'm almost positive you know why not. And because I don't technically care, but it was just a weird situation, man. Just when he grabbed my hand, I was like, yeah.
I think if it's your own kid and you're maybe at like Walmart and your kid don't
yeah, your own
Walmart,
kid, but still 10 or 11 years old, your kid, I mean, you...
Well, what if you're like at Six Flags?
Maybe, but I feel like, yes, at least,
or Knott's Berry Farm or some shit.
But see, I'm new to having a son. I had a daughter before this, so having crazy, you're old crazy ass sons, like, you know, like, I'm sure you've contemplated, like, if we're taking these motherfuckers out, we might need to put them on a leash.
Well, I have sons, so my son's kind of know, like, every year when we go to the state fair, and for those people that don't know, the state fair here in Texas is like
phenomenal.
It's like the best fair in the whole wide world. Sorry, Wisconsin. But
Wisconsin ain't got shit but that 70s show.
Well, they do have cheese curds at their fair. So, but.
Yeah, but in this day and age, you can get cheese anywhere, bro. Shit.
Yeah, but like Wisconsin cheese, like that's what they're known for. Well, that's what I'm talking about, Wisconsin.
Right,
anyways,
yeah,
getting back. So I take the kids, and you know, my kids. For the past couple of years, you know, I can get away with taking like one of those double stroller things, or you can push like a kid stand up on it.
Yeah.
And that really helps out because, dude, nobody wants to lug all those damn drinks with 3 kids.
The next time we go to the state fair, we go to Six Flags, I'm gonna fucking own up this crippled shit. We're going to the front of every fucking line without the fucking flash pass.
What are we doing?
Oh no, I'm just.
What we need to do is rent those fucking scooters. I want to rent scooters and like race around the fair or around Six Flags.
My poor grandmother to Six Flags, State Fair. What's the Alamo, Texas down there in San Antonio? SeaWorld?
Fiesta, Texas.
We used to drag her poor ass around in a wheelchair because when you have a wheelchair or somebody handicapped, the world just opens up for you. So I get me a scooter or something, or even a wheelchair, and because I don't want to do shit, but I just have my daughter or somebody push me, and I'm like, get me out here, we're gonna go. I'll get you up to the front of the line, not a problem. I mean, the sympathy factor alone, bro. I'm just telling you, man.
I can dig it.
You
know what? We should go live when we do it, and I'll push you.
I'm down. Well, that's a great opportunity. I mean, the State Fair of Texas, it's an awesome live opportunity.
But I'm saying at the fair, no. At the fair, we're getting scooters and it's like hauling ass everywhere.
Yeah. All right.
But you know what we should do? We should one up everybody and get like a little horn or a noisemaker we can play.
Dude,
on the front of the scooter can have baskets.
Dude, I've actually looked into it. Like I went to this handicap store. I don't know what the fuck they're called, but they had the handicapped items. And they had like the motorized wheelchair. They had like a regular one, then this one, and then like an ATV golf cart looking son of a bitch. And I was like, how much is that? He's like $5,000. Like, y'all do credit? Like, yeah, we do credit. I was like, Motherfucker, we're gonna be talking at some point. Like, I am totally gonna roll around an ATV type go-kart, but you gotta have the whole package. You gotta have a van to put in. You can't just half-ass this going ATV $5,000 thing. I don't live in the fucking Ponderosa. I gotta.
Dude, I would load that bitch up in the back of the truck with ramps.
I understand that, dude, but that's a whole. Then what am I gonna do? Go out once a year when I can get you to drag my bitch out? That's all I'm saying. Like, you gotta have a van. You gotta have the whole like 10 floor. I gotta be able to do it like.
Get a trailer, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Get a trailer.
Hi, everybody. About to get some waffles.
Excuse me, do the old-fashioned patty melt get bacon?
No, ma'am.
Nope.
Old-fashioned patty melt is the wheat bread toasted with onions and then pickles on the side.
You want me to write you a list of how you can make it? Don't fuck with the plates.
I'm not, bro.
No, I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, could I get one of those bowls? Like the.
Please.
What are they called? The skillet type bowls, the bigger ones. Thank you so much. This is better than the fucking margarine that comes out of the tub.
No. Bullet coffee.
The bullet coffee's fucking good.
Nobody's saying that it's
I
bad.
enjoy it. I enjoy the bullet coffee. And it helps up because I do the intermittent fasting, whatever the fuck you call it. Where you
Intermediate fasting?
Yeah, where you only like part of the day and shit. But so I gotta take pills in the morning. But when I have the bullet coffee, you're getting fat in your system anyway, so that's helping you not getting woozy from taking your pills and shit. And so then I can still. There's a whole method to my madness.
Yes, user 828-24-183-6588. Coffee. It's called Bullet Coffee. Google it.
It's fucking good, man. I saw it on Facebook, so you know it's got to be. Mark Zuckerberg never led me astray.
Hey, you know what? What about Tom? Remember Tom?
Dude, don't feel bad about fucking Tom. He made a shitload of money. He sold the fucking Fox right before like the rug went out from underneath it. He sold it all to Fox, and then Fox didn't know what the fuck to do with it. And that's how Facebook just kind of took over because Tom didn't give a shit. I'm sure he feels a little bad about it now, but...
Yeah, there you go. User 828-2418-365-887.
Let's say user 8. We got to do the
No,
whole...
they put Gotchi so they knew I was talking to them. So I
know,
thought I'd
you
at least go through the thing and at least try to get their number out there.
That's like the prison number. Like when you got to go to real prison, you don't forget that number when you got to yell it out for a few years.
Well, like I was going to ask, where are you watching us from in the world today? User 828-2418-365-887. What's up to Ryder Square Body and
I'm watching you right outside the
Daniela,
window.
who joined right now, and
I'm watching you outside your
St.
window
Louis
right
Cost
now.
Guy and Park 7877
Y'all are so lucky. Rich is
from
here.
Jamaica. Hey, what's up, Jamaica?
Shit.
We like the island life.
I was about to say, I feel like.
Karma
Can
Gamer
I come up with
78. What's
anything
up?
else but like smokes a lot of weed from Jamaica? Is that almost like stereotypical at this point?
I don't think everybody in Jamaica smokes weed. I mean, maybe a lot of people do,
I
but
feel
not
like they
everybody.
should, and if they don't, if they did, their travel industry would go up.
I think they probably like smoke, or not smoke, but drink more rum.
Did you ever see that movie Club Paradise with Robin Williams from like the late 80s?
No, maybe not.
Well, this dude, I'm going to give you a quick synopsis. This dude moves to Jamaica and starts running a club on the island.
Yeah.
And so these people come like by plane and by boat, and they come down there, and this dude just basically fucking just... The funniest part of the movie is Rick Moranis and Eugene Levy from SCTV.
Oh, God.
They're part of the guest, and they think to get laid, they got to get some weed. So they go to some straight up tough Jamaican thug type motherfuckers and get them like a little bit of weed. They're trying to get a little bit of weed. This whole big fucking bag of fucking weed, like a huge trash bag. And they end up Like they do everything they can. They finally end up charter a plane and they get some girls like, oh, we're gonna get back to the motel. We're gonna get some girls. We're gonna get laid. And then some dude throws the fucking thing out the plane because of the weight limit. They're like, we gotta get rid of the bag. It's either you or the bag. And they're like, throw one of us then. And the guy's like, I can't. I'm just. And they throw the bag, and you've never seen somebody's. That's the best part of the fucking. All the rest of the movie is not. Doesn't fucking matter besides Rick Moranis and Eugene Levy. Now I gotta go see that movie again.
We're going to.
Thank you, Mr. Jamaica, for
At
bringing
the
that
end,
up.
we'll like remind everybody about that movie again.
How'd your bobsled team do this year? Because I didn't hear anything after the fucking meme or the gif of oh, you know, the bobsled team's back in the Olympics for the first time in however many years. Then I never heard anything else about it. So I don't
know if they're doing a
they
two-man
will.
bobsled or a four-man bobsled, but
I think that they had a 4-man bobsled. It was
what's
like,
up to Jessica and Splinter, and what's up Richard Hunt and everybody who's joining us right
How
now?
are the Ninja Turtles doing tonight, man? Are they all right? Are you keeping track of them? Is the foot and shredder becoming an issue? Have you heard the thing that the Ninja Turtles and
Oh wow, thank you. That's beautiful.
Ninja Turtles and all that shit were
I just want to show everybody this. This patty melt is like perfect, nice crust.
Show me here. As much as he brags about these patty melts coming through.
I think I'm missing the onions.
Oh no! You
Yes.
didn't specifically ask for the, but you gave it.
Well, they come with onions.
I'll say something for you, bro.
It's alright. I was gonna eat a chopped cheese, what they call it in New York. Chopped cheese.
Chopped cheese? Is that?
Chopped cheese.
Why is it called that?
Because it gets like the cheeseburger and they like chop it all up.
Oh.
So instead of calling it a cheeseburger, they call it chopped cheese.
The worst thing I ever had to make is being like a personal chef, working at the pub rooms and shit. Like, can you make chopped steak? And I'm like, yeah, I can make chopped steak with like mushroom gravy and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I can make that, dude. There's a million recipes out there. There's millions of people that do that stuff, bro. And gross isn't the right word, but I was just like, yeah, I can make it for you, but it seems stupid. And they wanted like straight up. I was like, well, let me look up some good recipes, and I come back with this really good recipe. I'm like, no, we just want like hamburger steak and like mushroom gravy. And I was like, so you want like the most ghetto mushroom steak? Like, I know what you're talking about, dude. I can do it, but it's a waste of fucking time and talent. I feel like I'll do it for you, man.
What's up to Jessica that is on 93 and cooks? So what happened? Did you do it?
A little bit. Yeah, hell yeah, I did. You're gonna pay me fucking, dude. It was like $175 a night plus tips. Oh yeah, I'm gonna cook your fucking hamburger steak shit. And it was all cash money under the table.
Scrambled cheese and triple four overload.
You got so pretty, Shay. Thank you.
Thank you.
You too, man.
I have an old man comes to my restaurant and he always wants me to make him something like that.
The hamburger steak. Or
Yeah.
something? Yeah.
With grilled onions. And,
Yeah.
all right, I'll make it for you, old man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind that stuff, especially if they're paying for it and stuff, dude. What's the, like, somebody complaining, what's the worst, like, I don't want to say complaint, but like I'll give you mine first, and let's give you a story. This one time, we had a new waitress, and one of our fryers went down. So the waitress' job was like, let them know, hey, we can get you french fries, not french fries, we can get you chips, free soda, you know, even like we're working at a bar, I'll buy you a beer, whatever, to keep you happy. And the new waitress forgot to tell the guy this. So the guy gets his burger, and no, not yet. It's just, you know, just a burger. And he had ordered a drink, and homegirl comes back in there and says, he's not happy. I was like, why is he not happy? She's like, he's upset that we don't have any french fries or anything. I was like, did you not tell him about the fryer? She's like, I think I forgot. So I got outside, I'm like, hey man, you know, and he was like a regular. I'm like, hey man, I'm real sorry, dude, that our fryer's down. I'm sorry she didn't let you know, man. I really do whatever you want to, man, but You know.
These are my options.
No, he was like, throw the burger in the trash. He was like, what are you talking about? Throw the burger in the trash? And then I was like, did you touch it? Did you do something to it? He's like, no. I was like, dude, somebody will eat that shit back there, bro. And dude, I was this far. And he just kept saying, throw it in the trash. I was holding it in the back of my pocket. You know there's kids starving in Africa? But he was not the type of dude to bring that up to. He like had a feather in his fucking cowboy hat, bro.
Oh my goodness.
He was not the man to bring that shit up to not be a smart ass. And lucky the next time he came in, he was like, look, man, I'm sorry. I was going through some shit. I was like, it's all good, man. We're fine. No big deal. But that was literally the, not the worst experience.
Dude, I'm glad we got our food now. Cause
moving on up.
oh, cute little kid. This was that family that came in last week that they turned him away because they closed.
I'll try not to cuss in front of him. I cut myself.
Shout out to the family who doesn't know they're live in our. Oh my goodness. Wild stuff. So, anything interesting happened to you since last Wednesday?
Not particularly interesting. I mean, same old, man. I got we got a couple orders for shirts on our shit.
But you can find all those at Bob's Product.
Nah, you can find them at the Mercs. It's Bob's Product. It's not .com, but it's through Shopify. There's gonna be a link on bobsproduct.com, but that's the next step. Is I'm talking to a person about getting that all done. Speaking of which, me and you got to do an intro video or some point.
We'll have to work on that.
But yeah, just something real quick, just an intro video for like when they come to the page. They'll be like, hey, what's up? This is WaffleN OUT. I'm Big Rich. This is Keenan. We're gonna eat some waffles, and you're gonna shut the fuck up.
And you're gonna like it that you're watching this.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. No apologies, no Vaseline. So I thought the bracket shit went by pretty good, but what, you see something on there?
Oh, Wade's Potter just joined, and
welcome everybody.
Taco Joe, Tabasco Joe.
We're about to do our bracket of Nicktoons.
Is there any like one cartoon that sticks out for you?
I think you'd have to.
There's only like one or two stick out for me, so I'm kind of excited myself. So we can look at this bracket.
All right. What do you mean, like Nicktoons wise? Because I think there's so many cartoons stick out to me wise that they got to be broken the fuck down.
Exactly.
So if you want to talk about like Disney Afternoon, like Rescue Rangers, Tailspin, DuckTales type shit.
Are we talking
There's
about
like a top 16 of those type of shows. Doug, you know. Well, I think we're gonna do Nickelodeon in the 90s. I think I got something for you. 8. We don't have to do 16. So I mean, obviously you gotta do the. Let's start
I don't even know if I can think of 8.
Well, let's start with. I know there's the first 4. There's Rugrats, Doug, Ren and Stimpy, and I think we can go ahead and include Rocko's Modern Life. I think that was the next one up. So out of those 4, which those are really hard. That's a really hard.
Those are the only 4 I can really think of.
All right, so
let's go Ren and Stimpy versus Rocco.
All right, that's a good Ren and Stimpy versus Rocco. What are you gonna call?
I think we go for Ren and Stimpy. I mean, Rocco's kind of cool and all, but Ren and Stimpy just.
I really like Rocco, but unfortunately, this is like the top 4 of all time, like the beginning. So I mean, Rocco has to go, and Rocco's like the worst of the bunch, going up against one of the tops of the bunch. So Rocco loses to Ren and Stimpy. Sorry, Ren and Stimpy, you lost. Oh no, it's Rocco. No, fuck that. Before we get into Rocco, let's talk about your fucking cheating in the bracket, which is in the podcast and the fucking video. I had to rewatch to edit the video from last week. In the video, Frosted Flakes loses to Lucky Charms on a coin flip. But then when it comes up, me and you both, and you didn't cheat, it was just one that you liked. But me and you both completely forgot, and we're like, okay, Frosted Flakes, and blah, blah, blah. It should have been Lucky Charms or whatever, and I don't think Lucky Charms would have made it. or whatever is funny. Like the whole time, like so I like did a voiceover like, if you notice, Frosted Flakes just lost the lucky charms. Hold, and then like 10 minutes later, all right, what's next? And your bitch ass like, don't write it down. That's why you didn't want me to write it down. So Frosted Flakes could win in the end.
You got something to write something down tonight?
No, I didn't because I was
like,
like,
if it's Doug or Rugrats, dude, I'm gonna go Doug. I think Doug was cooler than Rugrats.
I'm gonna go Doug.
Now Rugrats had lots of cool moments, and looking back, Rugrats was like.
Rugrats was a great show.
Rugrats was great, dude. For what it was great.
All right, but here's another.
But Doug had like that little.
This doesn't mean anything. All right, so maybe it does. So Ren and Stimpy or Rugrats or Rocco's doesn't mean anything. But I just want to know.
Rugrats on that one.
That's pretty much the top three, the first three cartoons to put out. You know what I mean?
Well, that's all I was when I was watching Nickelodeon.
No, I'm just saying, like, kind of the way it is. I mean, what was the next batch of cartoon? Y'all know any Nickelodeon cartoons out there? I'm not sure that we can think, and it's on this phone. That's what it's on.
What's up, Blue 3764? What's your secret menu item you're talking about here?
He's got a secret menu item at Waffle House?
Yeah, so
I'll order that shit right
what's
now.
What's a secret menu item?
Yes, please. Spit it out, Junior.
Come on, Blue. What's the secret menu item?
Boom. I'm texting you the long ass list, and then you can just take from there. Times like these, it makes me want to have a fucking another phone or like a tablet or something. Alright. Alright. Did he come out with a secret? How you gonna like?
No.
Watch him say that and then you just bounce from like the stream. He was like, "What a secret menu item? Peace, bitches."
I mean, there's not really a secret menu at Waffle House.
We got Doug and Ren and Stimpy. We need 4 more. You got the list. I think it's the left side of the list is what we're doing.
Okay, so I'll take the next 4 in a row, which are Dexter's Lab, Teen Titans.
No, other side. We're doing Nickelodeon. That's Cartoon Network.
My bad.
Teen Titan was literally the only one I was like, well, that's what won for me on that list.
Jimmy Neutron.
All right. What's to do?
Avatar.
Jimmy Neutron. I don't
remember being there in Avatar cartoon.
There was. They made a live action of it. Avatar: The Last Airbender. It was like, I'm not sure if it was like Japanese anime, but it was that style. Like I don't think it was made in Japan and then like dubbed, but it was in that style, which might get us canceled. Like people might jump up, but yeah, fuck Avatar. At least for me. You the same?
Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
Fairly Odd Parents or Hey Arnold?
We'll go Hey Arnold.
Yeah, I was like
Fairly Odd Parents was more my kid. So
yeah, I feel you.
Ren and Stimpy, Hey Arnold, Doug, and what was the other one?
SpongeBob or Life as a Teenage Robot.
But what was the one that won? Like we've only got.
Oh, I thought me and you were both on Fairly Odd Parents.
No, we went Hey Arnold, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then the 2 before that.
Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah. Okay. So Hey Arnold, Jimmy Neutron, Ren and Stimpy, and Doug.
Yeah.
So let's break that down. So Jimmy Neutron or Doug, 2 lame ass white kids.
I'm going for Doug still.
Yeah, I was about to say. I mean, I like Jimmy Neutron and all, but How the fuck is he gonna stay?
SNL 90s sent us some likes, just so you know.
Oh,
Thank you for the likes.
thank you. Ren and Stimpy or Hey Arnold?
I think Ren and Stimpy.
I like Ren and Stimpy too, but just like when you break, like have you ever watched any like the YouTube fucking like documentary type things on like Hey Arnold, like cartoons from the 90s type shit? Like Hey Arnold was like for real meta.
Yeah.
Like, no, I go with you. So Ren and Stimpy and Doug. See, that's a fucking Rocky. That's like the ending of the first Rocky movie. Who are you gonna go for? Apollo or fucking Rocky? I'd have to go Doug.
See? That's all good.
And that one?
So Doug's the winner.
You have to shorten it up because you like to cheat when it goes long.
I thought we were going for Doug, dude.
No, we are. I was talking about the Frosted Flakes last week. It was a joke.
I like Frosted Flakes either way, dude. You know you do too.
I do too, but I mean,
So,
I'm saying the whole shit.
Let's sell it one for out right now. Lucky Charms, Frosted Flakes.
I'd rather have Lucky the marshmallows, bro. I already said that back that night. We flipped the coin, but then the problem is we forgot the flip, and then you just remembered you were like Frosted Flakes.
Yeah, I like Frosted Flakes.
I know, but you at the
and
end
you
of the
like
game.
Lucky Charms still.
Yeah.
So
I'm
is
just
that a
saying, but
tie?
by the coin, no, but by the coin flip, Lucky Charms won last week. But then it would have been counted out in something. I mean, the whole thing is just, it was like a fucking butterfly effect movie, dude. Like, it's like, what if we would have remembered that? What would have happened the rest of the night?
I have no idea.
Boop, boop, boop. But yeah, I mean, I think Doug was like one of the best cartoons ever. Like,
Doug was way ahead of his time.
yeah, I think I'm gonna go home and watch some Doug tonight, dude. Like, I'm not even playing. I don't even know where I can find that shit at, but I'll find. It's probably on Paramount or some shit.
It's on Paramount, dude. They have on CBS Nickelodeon.
Yeah, they should remake. Like, could you imagine like Doug Funny all grown up? Like him and Patty Mayonnaise got married. He's got a daughter and a son, and his son, or like
That's what
it's
they
the
did on
opposite.
PBS with Arthur in the last episode.
Yeah, and that was I watched the thing on wherever the fuck it was. I just wasn't that impressed. But speaking of that, they retired, right? Then PBS didn't decide to stop running them. They decided we're gonna stop doing the show, right?
Yeah.
So Maury got canceled this week after 31 years. It's like
No more.
But
You are not the father.
That's what I'm saying. But this dumbass could have left like 2 years ago, kind of on top, like the last one to do it. Instead, he gets fired pretty much, canceled. Like they couldn't just come to him and be like, "Hey, Maury, we don't really want you around, dude. You just retire, so we don't gotta fire you, dude." And you think Maury was that dude? Like, I'm not. Was he telling Connie Chung, dude? Is Connie Chung even still alive? Are they even still married?
I think so, bro.
Holy crap! Did they ever have any babies?
No. They got married later in life, I think.
Like, I don't remember.
Hey, you see this little kid over here?
Yeah, I see him.
Alright, so when I was little, my mom would always fuck with me. And she's like, oh, stranger?
Yeah.
I kind of want to tell that kid, hey.
Not in this day and age.
But you can't do that shit now, dude, because people will be calling cops.
And now when you're sitting across from
But
a
hey,
dude
kid.
that's wearing a white dude sweatshirt and shit, like, you know, and be like, hey, you want to come hang out with us? We got waffles and shit over here,
We
buddy.
got waffles. We don't have candy. We got waffles.
No. But And that whole little thing, like, my mom would say, like, you want, dude, people would play along with that shit too. Like if somebody heard you say that, they'd be like, yeah, you want to go home with me, little boy? I'll go take you home to my house.
You want to be my new little kid?
That would not play the same today at all. At all. No way, Jose. No way.
I'm telling you, times have changed.
I mean, literally, we're part of like the last generation to be able to go out and like, I would leave my grandmother's house when I got out of school, like at like 3:15, like, and this is elementary school, and then not come back until like my mom got off at work to come pick me up at like 6:37. I had to be back home, back to my grandma's by 6:37, so I could meet my mom and not upset her at the night. And then when it came to like junior high and shit, dude, I could hang out at fucking this Evan's house for fucking all night.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he lives in Portland.
Shout out to Evan. You know who you are. I just haven't seen him around. I've seen his brother around.
I thought they were all living down at the Gulf, but I guess the oldest one went to Portland, and the youngest one's in Terrell, like fixing cars or some shit.
I don't know. I drove by their old house the other day and just brought back memories of us all being in junior high, hanging out over there. So
it was and see, like, my mom met that woman, and I like saw the house. They had to know some bad shit was going on. My mom couldn't have seen like, oh, that house is okay for my son to be staying the night at. He's not learning any bad habits around here. She got busy.
I will say this: we do have a kick-ass waitress. What's up to Ricky May 882?
William Bays Hayes. Shout out Maple Leaf.
Damn, Waffle House is getting packed.
Oh shit, we're in the live over here. Alright. When I clicked off to find the bracket, I clicked off of that, but these just getting recorded.
Crazy.
It's a lot of fucking shit to do with.
Oh man, let me tell you what happened today. So
What?
I went to the grocery store, and there was a radio station personality there here in town, and he comes on the intercom system in the grocery store and is like, you know, everybody come on out, blah blah blah, you know, blah, blah, you could win. And I'm like, man, there's no way I can win. So I go outside. I'm like, you know, fuck it, let's see what happens. And I go out there and I like win the contest that they were having, and I won a $100 gift certificate for some groceries.
Nice.
Yeah. So
you could actually win, and you did.
yeah. So I used it and bought steaks tonight.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why the fuck were you eating at Waffle House? That's shitty.
Because my boy ate the steaks.
Dicks.
Oh,
That's pretty cool as shit, though.
Yeah.
Man.
So I got them some snacks, got them some steaks, and they were all excited. They had the steak for dinner tonight.
Okay, this is a good question since I fucked up the bracketing shit.
What's that?
If you had to pick a 90s character who you are most like or were most like, which one would you choose? Any character, live action, whatever. I'll give mine first. Remember that the fat kid from Salute Your Shorts? That's you. No, I'm joking. That's me. That would have been me. That's the most if you're being honest, like you want me to lie and say like Zach Morris or some shit. Nah, it was that fat fucking kid from Salute Your Shorts.
Dude, I couldn't tell you because there wasn't anybody really like me that was on TV or in cartoons.
And it's just saying, who would you identify with? Like, there's nobody that you would identify with from any. The only reason I say that back is because, like, the way he was kind of picked on in some ways, and like he put this facade of being a tough motherfucker, and then there's a couple episodes where he's like, "Oh, I love her so much. I want to like." If I was being like really truly honest, I was probably more like that fat kid. Not that I want to be, not just because he's fat, just because of all that shit.
You remember more like Chunk though. Like a fat, funny white kid that's like, he's always around in the group, but he's like always a funny one and has jokes.
The question was 90s, bitch. I'm joking. But yeah, I could see that. That type of model.
Man, I don't know.
I wish that dude Chunk had like that fucking charisma and I don't give a fuck attitude of like 8, 9, 10, whatever age he was.
I'm probably like that dude from the Sandlot, dude.
Which one? If you say the fast ass Mexican dude, man, I might have to punch you because I feel like that's the least.
No, I mean, I'd be the fastest, but I was like the one Mexican dude surrounded by all the white kids.
Okay, that's a better way. When you mentioned the Sandlot, dude, if you say the one Mexican kid that was the fastest,
I was nowhere that fast. I mean, I was pretty fast, but I wasn't like lightning or nothing. But I did hang around like all the white boys, so
I would put you more as yeah. No. I'd put you more as yeah. Not like in a bad, like, please don't like take offense to it. Like I'm saying, like you were just always the one like we gotta go, let's go do this. And you wouldn't like physically say yeah, but you were always the dude with like a plan. Like, hey dude, let's go to Fort Worth and go hang out with these cheerleader types. You know, they were the cheerleaders.
That was like the one that very few times we've ever been to Fort Worth.
But I'm just saying, that's what makes me think of yeah. That's the only reason why.
You know?
And see, I think maybe I should have said the fat kid from fucking Sandlot. That's even better. Like, it's just who you relate. That's even better. Like, that's even funny, kind of a bully, talking shit. Like, there we go. That's a good comparison for me.
Yeah.
We'll say that for next week. That's why I would see. Pick your favorite 90s TV sitcom couple. So like Family Matters, Pug Bundy, shit like that. You know, like who you most relate to, whatever. I don't want to do that now.
No, that's too much.
Too much.
Too much for a week.
I gotta go home with some hash browns tonight.
Yeah, so what do you think about this crazy ass war? About war, this Russian-Ukraine war. Can you believe that like, there's still war going on in 2022?
How old's your oldest?
He's 9.
I think the kids I'm really worried about are kids like my stepson's ages and shit. My kids are like almost 14 and 16 right now. Like if something does pop off, but those are the kids they're gonna take. My son, your kids, like, they might be able to skirt past it. But this whole thing is just fucking stupid, man. And what the fuck? What's the Ukraine? Didn't at least Hitler take over shit that was like worth something?
Well, Ukraine is the number one producer of sunflowers.
Of what?
Sunflowers.
So
the sunflower seeds you get are more than likely they're Ukrainian and not American.
Well, no, I get but I'm talking about like, is that their biggest claim to fame? Do they not do anything else?
Great amount of like iron and ore deposits.
I'm just saying, like.
Let me go. I mean, we can Google this one out.
Check it out, see, because I know nothing about the Ukraine. The whole fucking thing.
Ukraine.
According to Wikipedia, Ukraine is a country in Eastern Europe.
Wow.
That was very informational. I did not know it was a country in Eastern Europe before this. I haven't seen it on fucking
It is the
CNN.
second largest area in Europe after Russia.
But Russia's already pretty fucking big. Like, I can understand Germany wanting to take over more shit. Germany's small. Very small, in fact. Like, not very small, but smaller.
It's the 8th most populous country in Europe. It's a total of 233,000 square miles.
I don't understand the strategic thing behind invading the Ukraine or doing and I don't know, pretend to know shit. I don't even watch the fucking news, man. I don't want to know.
Well, it says they drive on the right-hand side.
That's why we love them.
Quarter, 2.5 bacon, and one of the bacon medium, a ham, and a T-bone.
They have the 55th largest economy in the world by GDP.
Yeah, it does not seem like a reason to invade a fucking country. Like, what are you gaining from it? Like, they don't have huge oil reserves.
No, they don't. They sure don't.
I don't know, it just seems like a stupid, frivolous endeavor, man. Very fucking stupid. All it's gonna do is end up killing kids from every place. From Russia or Ukraine or from America or wherever.
I think there's enough kids dying in the world. We don't need to be sending them to war. But.
One's like that, you know, I just rewatched the movie 300. That's what gave me the idea for that video. But like literally, like when King Leonidas is leaving, the last words that he says to his like the people, like he says, "We're gonna need Sparta's gonna need sons." So yeah, might want to start fucking. Ukraine and Russia's gonna need sons. No matter which side. People are gonna die over some stupid shit. I mean, fuck. Ain't nothing any of us can do about it.
No, not really.
Nope.
Not really.
Mark to go on a scramble plate and take the bacon patty milk plate. If you got a T-bone with grits and toast and a medium bacon.
Fuck no.
It's a busy night at Waffle House tonight, that's for sure.
I've seen that movie. I mean, our regular booth is still open over there. I don't know.
Crazy. Want to give a big shout out tonight to our sponsors?
Waffle House?
No, Five Product.
Oh, I forgot. Waffle House doesn't give a fuck about us.
Yeah, Waffle House is on sponsor this shit.
Fuck Waffle House.
I'm gonna have to make a couple phone calls.
What's up?
I'm gonna call 1-877-9-WAFFLE.
Is that still a phone number?
Yeah.
Dude, you know, what the fuck, like, you know Waffle House gives out awards every year for like the most played album in that fucking jukebox?
Really?
I think Trace Atkins has won it like 5 years in like a row or some shit.
I did not know that.
And I know that because my mommy told me. And she was like, you gotta bring that up. I was like, yeah, I'm not for sure anybody gives a shit. I'm not for sure.
Just like I don't care that dude had like peach and black Nike Air Force Ones on.
See me stepping in my Air Force One.
Waffle has their own music awards.
Shay is a great waitress, but she gets. I think one cook, one waitress is a little bit too. Isn't enough for. I mean, as soon as you get like 2 or 3 places in here, you're kind of stuck out. Snap, snap, snap.
Hey, Shay, when you get a minute,
I'll never have a minute for you.
hey, at least she didn't put her hand on my face like the other one. Non-Brenda.
Not the Brenda, not the Brenda, not the Brenda. Wait till we get Brenda back again sometime. I can tell her like, that other lady did not like us at all. You want me to do it, dude? I can do it. And Brenda. Oh.
Shay, dude, Shay.
I just want every waitress at Waffle House to literally hate me. Get those little screens like they have at like Chili's and shit now, where you can place your own order and put it in, and the full chef has to deal with all the shit that you put in.
That was super sick.
Although I do have to say, man, like it is easier ordering when you pick up like ordering my picky ass food. It's easier for them not to fuck it up when I order it through an Uber Eats than when I order it like in person. Because for some reason they're very good at, it's not the person reading the ticket that usually fucks us up. It's the person that takes the order that fucks it up. Because the person that cooks it, like it's really not their fault all the time. Like every once in a while, but a lot of the time it's because someone forgot. Oh, I forgot to tell you no onions on this. And onions is not something that you can just scrape, because once you put onions on something, it like tastes like there's been an onion on there. So you have to like almost restart the bitch completely.
True. Very true. Well, y'all, we're gonna go to end this week's show.
Yep.
Join us next week, as we'll be at the same Waffle House at the same time.
Yep. Every week. All the time. Thanks for joining in, guys. Remember to tap that like button, follow us.
Even share it.
Yeah, you can share.
WafflN, Waffle Out, talking real life shit in Waffle House bullying. What's that about? We nerds out here figuring shit out.
Cause at the Waffle House we got to keep it real. Like at the barber shop and at a midnight thrill. We sit down and eat and say what's on our mind. Digging right in, no wasting time.
WafflN, Waffle Out.
Bob's Podcast. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.